And moving to our other big story this morning, the RNC, where Vice President Mike Pence drew a stark contrast between the Trump administration and their predecessors on foreign policy.
Iran's top general will never harm another American because Qasem Soleimani is gone. Joe Biden criticized President Trump following those decisions. It's not surprising, because history records that Joe Biden even opposed the operation that took down Osama bin Laden.
Iraq war veteran Chris Neiweem joins me now to react. Chris, we heard the vice president in that soundbite talk about Iran, but you say we need to elect Trump and Pence because of China. Why?
Well, I think that China and Russia are the designated U.S. enemies per the national security strategy, and that's what's been put out there. But, I've been to China, and I tell you what, part of the problem with the military drawing down is it's very difficult to draw it back up. And I think that that's something where both political parties can put forward strong plans for the military, but we need to keep the military built up so we don't have to build it up later. That's where adversaries are at. So I think the military buildup piece and the military budget, which is how you validate or measure those actions, the President Trump and Vice President Pence are stronger on that, in my view.
Okay. Rick Grinnell, sticking with the theme of the night when it comes to foreign policy. Take a listen.
A return to the Biden way of thinking means America gives the radical terrorist regime in Tehran a plane load of cash in the middle of the night. President Trump also sent an aircraft in the middle of the night, an airstrike to take out the head of Iran's terror machine.
Chris, as a veteran, do you fear that Iran and terrorists in that region will become emboldened under a Biden administration?
Well, I think that they could look forward to more favorable terms when it comes to negotiations or things of that nature we've seen with under the Obama administration. There's just a different tenor, and I think that the tenor under the Trump administration is a little bit stronger on those issues. And I just think it's one of those things. I mean, budgets and policies in the National Defense Authorization Act, things like military pay, and even looking at the VA side, whether it's the VA Choice, VA Accountability Act, there's just more results there, and there's policy there that I think is going to be stronger, and there are ways to weigh those things beyond just jibber jabber at conventions. So I think that would be a correct statement, Todd.
You mentioned the VA. Let's go to the VA for a moment. Why should veterans watching this right now and all veterans in America, in your view, vote for President Trump when it comes to VA issues?
VA Accountability Act. Look that law up. President Obama said he was for it. He wasn't. He bowed down before the unions when the bill actually got through the Congress back when he was president. Once President Trump got in there, they signed that into law. Obviously, the Congress wasn't going to go along with it, with that veto threat. And I forget the bill number last Congress. It's irrelevant. That law allowed the VA to get rid of a lot of bad people that were literally, you could walk around and lighting buildings on fire, Todd, in the VA and not get fired under the Obama administration. And because of President Trump's aggression on getting that done, the VA is a lot better. Still a lot of problems, but I truly believe it's gotten a lot better. And I use the VA. This is actually reality. It's not just someone babbling about something that they don't actually physically use themselves. It's gotten a lot better under President Trump. VA Mission Act, but also VA Accountability Act. That's the one veterans should look up.
It's so important. These individuals do everything for our country. We need to make sure that they are treated when they get home. Chris, we appreciate your time, and as always, we appreciate your service to our great country.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.